However, for joining me. And if you haven't joined me before, I'm Evelyn Vanderhoop, and I'm weaving Nahin, which is the Haida and the Tlingit word for the Chilkat techniques that produce the chief's robes. So I thought I'd give you a tour of my back of my weaving. It's backlit right now because I weave with the front facing the window. I'm very close to finishing that second row of Tina area, and I just have this side edges to bring down and around the shape. So that's what I'll be doing today. Okay, so I am coming over to this side and bringing this down. I'm going to be filling in the edge of this shield, but that means I'm also having to take all of these side ones and attending to them. I've got a two color, two strand working here. So it looks like I caught these the last time. So you don't really do the braids every time you go by them. It's every 2 rows usually. So this was a 2 color, 2 strand, a basic geometric design that is going over 4. It's enclosing 4 warps in its pattern, except for when you're causing movement within that pattern. Then you will move in increments of 2. That is basically the 2 color designing and patterning. It's over 4, but if you're moving the design, then you move it in increments of 2. Over here, it's basically enclosing 2, 2, 2. And anytime you want a design, then you move it over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that this needs to have it be 1, 2 to enclose 2 and 2. So this was over 4 right off the bat here the last time I came by, but I'm going to now go enclose 2 and then bring that black to the back again and enclose 4. Then I'm going to go and enclose 2, bringing the black to the back all the time, enclose 2, and then I enclose 4. Okay. But I want to pull back here because it's time to attend to these braids. So I'm going to take the braid, first the blue, and it's a switch. The top one goes to the left and to the right of its partners and then drops. Top, left, right. And now the black. Top, left, right. Okay, so then I come over here, and this was going to be over 4. So when I enclose those, I include warps. So when I do that, I'm also going to enclose the tails of the blue, black, and white. And so I do that. Now I'm going to go into the black, and I see that I enclosed just 1 because I've got to break the pair above. So when I enclose that 1 warp, I include the copper, the white, and the black. And then now I'm pushing the blue to the back and weaving, enclosing 2 warps every time and breaking the pair above. Okay, and so I've got to join these, and so that means I'm going to take and really twist that blue to the back, okay? So then I come here, I grab the blue, that last warp on the blue side. I also include the blue of this 2-strand that's happening with the black. And then I weave to the edge here. And I see that I added a lark's head here already. Now ordinarily on this side, it's a natural tie-off for the yarns that you carry, the complete robe. But in this robe, I'm using both the Naheen and the Raven's Tail techniques. And so going back and forth here, I am going to have to add a knot every time, a lark's head knot every time here. But here, the blue got caught on the blue side, the blue weaver, and so I'm going to bring it to the back, and I see that it's going to go behind 2 and up. Okay, and I want to push the blue to the back again, so I give it a full double twist. And I'm going to go weaving right through past here. I already attended to the braids. So I'm going to, now I know that in this design, it's going to be over 4 in the center, over 4 here. So that's what I know about that design. So that's what I'm going to do. As I go into the blue side, I'm catching the blue, black, and white tails, and because I'm not I'm not going to force the blue back with a double twist. I'm just going to trade places and enclose 2 blue warps. Now I go 4. Now I pick up 4. And there's a little black dot. Do you see it? So just give it a tug. Give the black yarn a tug and get that black out of there. Now I know to enclose 2 and 2. And here I enclosed 4 that other time, so now I'm going to enclose 2 black and 2 black. There's a little blue dot there. I just give it a tug and pop it out. Okay, so here I know that it's going to be 4 blue, 4 blue. Okay, and 4 black. And again, I don't do a double twist. I just simply had them change places there. Now I have to do a double twist to bring the black up again. So there is the black, and here is over 4 blue. So that pattern moved in an increment of 2 warps in that pattern, that design. Now I see I went 2, 2, so this one I'm going to go into over 4 black. Okay, now this one is joining over here. I'm going to be filling in this space. So I bring it over to where it's going to join. Okay, and in this join, I'm going to take the blue tail and enclose it in that last 2 sets of warp. Then I'm going to do a half twist, and we're doing a naheen join. So now I double twist to bring the black forward again, and I enclose only two, because I have a black here, and it isn't this one. I'll give it a tug, and then I'm going to go towards the back with this one that had gotten caught, and behind one warp, and with that warp I enclose that blue. And right now I'm carrying also a copper strand there because I didn't want to cut that copper strand, so I'm just enclosing it as I go down the row. Okay, so now I'm weaving towards the left, and if there's any short blacks that need to be tucked in, I will enclose them also with the warps that I'm enclosing. Because I have a black here, and it isn't this one. I'll give it a tug, and then I'm going to go towards the back with this one that had gotten caught, and behind one warp, and with that warp I enclose that blue. And right now I'm carrying also a copper strand there because I didn't want to cut that copper strand, so I'm just enclosing it as I go down the row. Okay, so now I'm weaving towards the left, and if there's any short blacks that need to be tucked in, I will enclose them also with the warps that I'm enclosing. So the sides of the shield went in at this point. So when I get this black over here, I am going to go beyond one because it had receded one. So the black will move over one as we're filling out this black area around. However, joining me, and we will see you again.